Alright, so today I want to make a quick video of the Savage Renegauge. I want to talk about some of the good stuff and some of the bad stuff that we've seen from the reveal a couple weeks ago and at SHOT Show, from all the stuff that we know about the gun now. So let's start off with some of the bad stuff first, get all that out of the way, then kind of transition over into the good stuff as needed. So one of the bad things, which is probably the worst thing about the gun, is the MSRP. It has a $1,450 MSRP. Now, that is a really high price for Savage in general. Not that Savage doesn't make great products, because they do. It's just for that kind of money, you're in Maxxis range and SX4 range. So the Maxxis Sporting carbon fiber is $1,500, and the SX4 synthetic, which is just like the Savage, is $800, and the Maxxis synthetic is $1,400. Why pay extra money for the Savage when you have two very reputable guns already on the market that have already been tested? And going down a little bit later, they have a better warranty. I know that the A5s, which you can also get in that price point, have a 100,000 round guarantee, and you get a 1-year warranty with the Savage, especially for a new gun, a new product. That's kind of weary. Why pay the extra money, especially when that $1,450 price point is tapping around that Benelli Browning 3.5-inch market? One of the other things is it's no 3.5-inch capability for shells. Why did they introduce this new dual inline regulating valve for a 3-inch only gun? A 3-inch only gun usually doesn't have any trouble cycling, as they would say, the 3-inch Magnum rounds compared to the 2 3/4-inch target loads. Why did we need this? Every 3-inch semi-auto I've shot with 2 3/4-inch target loads hasn't really had a problem. I've shot them in pretty tough conditions and a lot of rain, a lot of snow, a lot of cold weather. Why is this an issue? I don't understand why the 3-inch Magnum and 2 3/4 is having an issue. Why have this system for something that already works? One of the big things that I think that this gun is lacking is this gun's lacking an identity. It's lacking a target market. They've kind of advertised it as a waterfowl gun, but as a waterfowl gun, it doesn't shoot 3.5, so you're not going to apply it to some of the goose hunters who like to use those 3.5-inch loads, who don't have birds that decoy very well, that are coming in on the late season. And is it marketing turkey hunters? Well, it isn't really marketing turkey hunters either, because what if you're one of the turkey hunters that wants to use 3.5-inch loads? I know a lot of people who do use 3.5-inch 12 gauge for turkey hunters, and it's not really a good sporting clays gun, because sporting clays guns tend to be more dressy, like a better looking gun. This gun has a very unique look. I think it's a good thing. It's a cool looking gun, but at the same time, it doesn't have a wood stock option, which is kind of silly, and if you're wanting to target those clay shooters. But at the same time, the gun already weighs 8 pounds. That is ridiculous. Why does this semi-auto weigh 8 pounds? It's not even a 3.5-inch gun. The Maxxis 3-inch weighs 6 pounds 14 ounces, and the 3.5-inch weighs 6 pounds 15 ounces, which is way lighter than this Renegauge. And some might say, well, the target market for this is 3-gun shooters because of the competition ready, easy loading magazine port, which is one of the things that they advertised. Well, if it's 3-gun ready, where's the barrel options for 3 guns? Where's the magazine tube extensions? Where's the tap for rails and sight mounts? And also for A last probably bad thing about this gun is it comes with only 3 chokes. For that price, only coming with 3 chokes is kind of ridiculous. That's stepping into Browning territory where Browning is ridiculous for only offering 3 chokes, but at least they have a tested name out there on the market for shotguns at this price point. So you know it's going to last long enough. Some of the good things about this gun is it looks like it has the AccuFit adjustability, which is great. I think that is a great line of adjustability in the rifles. I'm not sure if it's the exact same, but you can raise and lower your comb, cast it left and right with shims behind the receiver, and then you can raise the comb straight up using that black cutout in the stock. Now, something else that is good that goes back to it only coming with 3 choke tubes. It's not going to be hard to find aftermarket choke tubes because it uses Breda and Benelli chokes. So one of the worst things they probably could have done for this gun was to make it use their own proprietary chokes, because there's nobody going to have the aftermarket ones out yet, which is going to be bad for people who want to shoot long-range waterfowl and long-range turkey, or even if they want nice sporting clays chokes or whatever they want, because it doesn't really have a good target market already. One of the other cool things about this gun is it has a fluted barrel, which is to reduce weight, and I can see why they needed it with the gun weighing 8 pounds, but the fluted barrel gives it a really unique look. The gun is a cool looking shotgun, and just for the price, it's not right. Another good thing is oversized controls. That would be good for working with gloves, or if your target market's the 3-gun market, you're going to be able to get more of those shooters on board with it, because they usually do those to the guns that they buy to make for 3 guns. Another good thing is it's simple disassembly. For a gas piston gun, it is pretty simple to disassemble if you watch the video, and I think that will really help it in the long run. One of the other good things is it also comes with hard case, which I know a few other comparable guns at the same price do come with, so if it was lacking that, I feel like it would be even tougher sell than it already is. And they also have a good camo selection for the gun, which gives the hunters a lot of choice for the camos that they like and the areas that they're in, which is always nice. Overall, this gun's probably going to be a good shooting gun. Savage has always made a good gun. I haven't shot one that I haven't liked. And it's probably really reliable, like it says, but I also feel like it lacks a purpose. It doesn't really target one specific market at all. It kind of just hits the broad spectrum of the entire shotgun market, puts at a price point where there's other stuff that's competitive at that price point that people would probably buy over it. Now, I'd say if this gun was more in the Browning Silver or SX4 price point, kind of that $800 to $1,000 price point, this could be a more competitive gun in the market. But I feel like at the price that it's in, it's not gonna be a good seller. It's not gonna get a lot of buys, and it's not gonna get a very good reputation because of that. So thanks for listening. Make sure to like and subscribe, and